increasing the relationship between you and us and allowing us to have access to kind of heuristic information about how people are playing the game. What guns suck, what guns are awesome, which bosses people are spending most time with, which bosses people are spending less time with, which areas people are getting stuck in, that kind of thing. And this will allow us to make better games. In addition, there's some other cool things that kind of come automatically, including, I don't know if you use Steam, it's a pretty neat platform. Steam Cloud service will be enabled with this update. So if you've ever lost a character in Borderlands due to a corrupted file or something, that will never happen again after this. You can save all your characters on the cloud. I shouldn't say never. Conceivably, the Steam servers could go down or something, and we can, they're gonna, but it's all gonna be up there. We trust them, so we think that the data is gonna be safe. And
that's just in from Steven Totillo. Randy shits on Valve.
That's not what I said.
I see you, Steven.
I said we trust them. I think were my words. But I didn't want to, say never say never, right? Oh, don't you love it? Anyway, B-Test is pretty cool. It's going to come on September 9th. So right around the corner. Right around the corner. So check it out, and if you're still playing Borderlands, we are. Who wants to talk about Borderlands 2? So Jeremy, again, he's the art director. Scott, if you like any of the characters, Scott is the concept artist that created pretty much all the characters in Borderlands and Borderlands 2. Now, he's not alone, but he did so much of that. There's a lot of Scott in that. And Anthony, of course, is writing the script for Borderlands 2.
I am so excited about that. No, I'm kidding. I love Anthony. He's great.
So, start talking.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Is there anyone out there that likes guns in Borderlands? Yeah. A few of you. So, if you saw the demo, am I crazy loud here? Okay. If you saw the demo, you know that we're adding way more guns to Borderlands 2. And I mean, when I say more, a million for every one of you out here. Yeah, that's where there might have only been 6 parts for a gun, there's 30 or 40, and that translates to tons of variety for you guys. You want a chain gun that fires rocket launchers? That's going to be in Borderlands 2.
Wait, rocket launchers? Rockets.
Now we're just going to do a rocket launchers thing.
No, it's binding. We're doing it. You're the art director. You're the concept guy. Figure it the fuck out. Notice how there's stop getting a pen. That's
notice how there's no programmers on the panel that are panicking.
So something that
Rick, tell them what about co-op? Don't forget about co-op.
So something that no one has seen and we haven't even shown in the demo yet is that we've also parameterized scopes. So now when you pull up a gun, you're going to have 87 zillion scopes as well. And you're going to fall in love with them because they do a lot of crazy, quirky things like tell you about what's going on in the fight. And a few other secret things you'll find out when you play the game.
Can we see one? Wait, see one of what? Let's go.
Oh, I don't think we have any visuals for any of this stuff, I'm sorry. I'd love to show it to you.
You see the mark there? He's got a bottle for a scope. So, you're looking through a beer bottle as your accuracy. That's an example, right? Did you guys like the characters in the last game? Yeah! Well, you can't play as them.
Wait, can we play as Scooter?
Scooter dies.
You're fired. Can I do that?
No, he can't actually fire it. He's no power at all.
You can't actually fire anyone like him.
Yeah, with the title of Mikey.
Executive Mikey.
That's true.
joke?
Okay, go, Randy.
Executive Mikey was
You
a
should
joke.
write this down.
Scott, tell us about the characters.
Okay, sorry, this time around, we decided, just due to being a sequel, we wanted you to be able to play as a whole new cast of people. New abilities, new action skills. But we also saw it as an opportunity to take those characters that hopefully you really liked and loved, and gives us a little time to maybe show a little of their backstory, see what they've been up to. 5 years have passed since the last game, so all of them are in a different situation that they were in. So hopefully, as you progress through the game, you'll be interested in seeing what they've been up to. And also, it's just like, with the new characters like this guy that we're showing here, Salvadore, the Gunzerker, it just gave us he's kind of like the id of Borderlands, as we refer to it. I mean, you can dual wield any weapon, and that's not like pistols. You want to dual wield 2 rocket launchers, you want to dual wield any of the combinations in the game. So we feel that that's kind of the core promise of Borderlands, so we figured in doing that, we wanted to create a character that would reflect that. So this is sort of the fruit of our labor, so
Anthony, do you want to talk about story at all?
Sure.
Do you want to spoil anything else from the plot?
Nah.
Okay.
It's good that it's momentous enough.
Anybody like the story of Borderlands? What did we do wrong there? It seems so right. Like, I got this idea. What we'll do is we'll make the whole game about finding the vault, and then when they get there, there's just some ugly monster and no treasure. They'll love it. It's a twist.
And then we'll introduce the satellite and the stupid ninja claptrap, and yeah, that I think we might have been high.
How are you fixing this, Anthony?
Now me getting this job makes sense. You could just get me in front of a bunch of people and be like, so this was your fault, right? It's all on you. Yeah, I'm really ridiculously excited to be writing the story for Borderlands 2. It's like literally the dream job because the tone of Borderlands is in such an interesting place where you can have really dark, awful things happening, but also have to be super goofy. Like, so I mentioned Scooter earlier. Like, Scooter is like a really over the top kind of like happy character and stuff. But like, he's also like a straight up murderer. Like, he kills people and buries them alive for like having sex with his mom and like all that kind of stuff. And being able to sort of like toe that line of like not maybe sometimes too silly, maybe sometimes too dark, but mostly being in the middle and trying to have fun with that is pretty cool. And yeah, I would love to just not say anything about the story ever because I'm really excited about what we've sort of come up with. But I think you'll enjoy, like what Scott said, seeing what's happened to the Vault Hunters and the characters you liked, and hopefully our new villain, Handsome Jack, will be good. Yeah, Handsome Jack, the whole thing with Handsome Jack is that he's basically, he believes he's the hero of the game and that you're just the villains. You're these like 4 little bandit psychos that have just managed to level up a little longer than they should have, and that he just needs to squash you out. So it's gonna. We've talked a lot about how the morality in Pandora is very much gray rather than black and white, so having a character like Handsome Jack who believes he really stands for good and heroism and all that awesome stuff, and he treats you as a fascist and a baby killer and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
Baby killer.
That's the fantasy of Borderlands 2. If you ever want to be a baby killer, now's your time.
I just realized, is Handsome Jack me? Is that what you're saying, Anthony?
I hope not.
Okay.
I would like to maintain my job, so no.
Because there was those times I killed those babies.
He killed Scooter!
They were some pretty shoddy babies. Yeah, that's all I got.
One of the, I actually want to get to your questions, but before I do, because I figured like you guys know what you want to know about. And, it's a big thing to talk about, so what do we pick? So we can let you guys tell us what to talk about. But before we do, I think you're going to figure out in a minute why we haven't really been doing a good job trying to sell you Borderlands 2. And that's because we're gonna do something pretty cool today. What do we have to do to get this going? Who's doing this?
Everybody's in front row.
Okay, so you're gonna get a certificate. Since you came to this show, it says Certificate of Appreciation. I'll tell you what this is in a minute. You guys want to start handing these out? Everybody's gonna get one of these. Hold up. So let's get these out there. And What you're gonna find on the certificate is it says, you know, thanks. It says from your friends at Gearbox Software 2K Games, and there's a code on here, and that code will give you something, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute. Before we start the video, so Steve had this crazy idea. Steve, this is, by the way, that's Steve Gibson, the guy with the blue shirt right there. It's kind of slouchy. It's really uncomfortable inside. Steve, wait.
This one is good. Okay.
So that's Steve.
You already got him? No, I don't know.
Anybody read Shackles?
Okay.
That's his fault. But he sold out a couple years ago, and now he's the marketing director of Gearbox Software. And Steve is a huge fan of Oprah Winfrey.
It's true.
You would not believe. And he's been so bummed since she finished her show. You know, such a good show. It's over, right? She's not doing the show anymore?
No, yeah, Steve just pretty much just talks about Edmund all the time. No one got that. All right.
How are we doing? Does everybody have one yet? Does anybody not got one? Okay, so there's some people back there that still need it. Oh my God. Hook those people up. There's a whole area over there that's uncovered.
Yeah,
I want to make sure everybody's got this in their hands. What?
Who ate them?
Who still has something that's distributed? Can you get over there? Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Woo! Is there a blank? There's some blank ones? I didn't check them all personally. Steve?
So like I said about Steve before, forget it.
Our goal is to do right by everyone here. If there's something that's not quite right, we'll take care of it. It won't be long. So, do you still have some over there to distribute? Because there's some people over here that right here in the middle, there's some people that still need them. Who does not yet have one of these? Raise your hand. Okay, there's a whole pile of people right there.
Okay, anybody who does not have one, Steve Gibson is going to take your name and we'll work it out.
So if you don't get one, and for some reason, it looks like we have enough. Yeah, so.
Just be cool about it.
Does anyone have a blank one?
Hey, Baylor, we need 2 more from Jackpot.
If you have a blank one, come see us later. We'll not give you one that isn't blank, but we'll give you an Aliens t-shirt. Seriously. So our goal is to do that. Okay. All right, we good? Everyone have one? Okay. So let me tell you what this is. You want to? So Steve Gibson loves Oprah, and he had this crazy idea.
It's a Camry!
Sit down, Mike. So at the end of every show of Oprah, she gives shit away. So
You get shit, everybody gets shit.
So Steve called up our partners at 2K Games, called up the guys in the marketing team, and said, I got this crazy idea. What if we give something away to these people? Can you guys put in for this? Everyone that comes to our panel, what if we gave something really cool away to these guys? And the 2K guys thought about it and said, you know what, that's a really awesome idea. We'll do it. So what I'm about to tell you what this is, it's because of 2K Games being very generous. So don't forget. So here's, let me tell you what this code is. And then together, we're going to pledge an oath, okay? This code will get each and every one of you a free copy of Borderlands 2.